Hey everybody, we're back with some more gray matter, and wow, there's a lot of people wandering around on the street for once. Alright, so we were just in the magic shop, and on the last video I was trying to buy a telephone spy. Well, it turns out that I had bought one in a previous visit to the shop. So as you can see, I have one right here. So I think I can combine that with the dude's phone, so I think we should head back here. We need to do something, make him go away again. So actually... cell phone. Hello, paper fairy. Okay. There, this one. Alright. I forgot how I triggered it last time.
He's in there right now.
Okay. Can I, like, use the phone? I forgot how I used the phone last time. Dang it. Oh, there we go. Alright, so, you know what? You know what I've never tried? And last time I did this? What if I, like, call Dr. Styles?
No reason to call there at the moment.
Okay. That's no fun. Alright, what's my back button? Okay. This one.
Not here. I must be more close to Linkweller's office to sneak in quickly.
Okay, let's go back. Alright. Clickety clicky. Why you no worky? There we go. Contacts. No. Keep trying to click the wrong things. Okay, call. Think we should be able to pull it off this time.
You have reached the Oxford Neurobiology Department in the Radcliffe Infirmary. If you know the extension you wish to reach, please enter it at this time.
What was he?
Linkweller speaking.
There we go.
This is Susan. Will you come to my office, please?
What is it?
Come and see.
Huh. Could be like, hey. Oh, no. Alright. I like how I run and hide into the employee kitchen. But, okay, there's his phone. So, must be quick. Where's my thing? No, it's this way. No! This. And this. Hurry up! Run faster!
That should work. Now we'll see what Linkweller's up to.
Alright. It's GTFO.
Linkweller's in there.
Okay. So, how do I trigger him leaving? Yeah, well, let's go look at stuff. That did it last time.
That's a creepy
This is
a bunch of doctors doing
right.
a dissection. Charming.
A huge office.
A bunch of...
Anything else to look at while I'm in here? Screen. Yeah, we tried that before.
I'd like to browse his computer.
Okay, we already had the phone tapped.
The telephone spy should go off every time Linkweller uses a phone.
Okay. Well, that's it. That's all I got. So how do I trigger him to come back out?
How did Linkweller score such a primo office? It's even bigger than Headley's.
Well, I guess they're gonna just keep chatting it up, so where else can I go for a little while? Let's go here. Do I have anything else worth doing here? Suppose I can go try and talk to people in here again. Hello?
I'd like to get into Helena's room and poke around, but it's locked. There has to be another way.
How about up through here?
I can't reach it from here.
But Pick up the bucket. And,
A key. That would have
victory!
been helpful 5 minutes ago.
Alright. Well, that's the way out. What are we exactly looking for in here? Besides what appears to be some panties. Yeah. It's a little awkward.
This is definitely Helena's drawer. There's some paperwork about her student enrollment, but nothing about magic or conspiracy that I can see.
That's right. And she thinks she's involved.
I have to admit, I didn't even expect to find books in her room. More than meets the eye?
Not really. Bunch of books. Well, let's go for the panties.
Totally Helena.
That's it? That's all we've got to say on the matter? Alright, fine. What else we got here? There's a box under the bed, though. Almost didn't see that. Survey says...
It's locked. Why would Helena keep a locked box in her own room?
Because she's
It's
hiding
locked.
something. Oh, crap.
Sam, what are you doing in here?
I wanted to talk to you, and the door was open, so Oh, fine. I'm really freaked out about these events on campus. Someone is setting up Styles, and I think one of the Lambs Club is involved. So, I'm playing detective.
What did you see in here?
Your panties?
Nothing. Anyway, you're not exactly at the top of my suspect list.
I must be doing something wrong then. I might let you live. If you give me the dish on everyone else. Who else have you been snooping on, Sherlock? Do tell, and make it good, and preferably nasty.
Well,
Yikes. Well...
Angela knew Dr. Styles before the experiment. I asked her about it, and she said she saw him walking down the street next to the campus one day, after the accident. But that's got to be a lie. Styles doesn't come on campus. He won't even leave the house. He's so self-conscious about his face.
Maybe she forgot when it was.
Maybe.
Anyway, that's hardly incriminating evidence. She's too much of an odd bird to be involved with a conspiracy, if you ask me.
Alright. How about this guy?
Malik is the grad student of Styles' biggest enemy on campus, a man named Linkweller. I have a feeling he'd stop at nothing to ruin Dr. Styles.
Is he? Now that is suspicious. Not to mention rude.
Okay. That's it. That's all we got?
I can't snoop around while
I think I've got nothing else. I'm wondering if I broke the game. Because what is my current status? There's always a plant in the house is what I'm still mostly working on. So I've advanced a little bit from when I started. Can we go upstairs? What's this guy? Oh, this guy might be helpful. How you doing?
Hi, I was wondering if you'd let me in 204.
And why would I do that?
I'm delivering cookies. He has my textbook. I'm his girlfriend. Or goodbye.
I'm delivering Girl Scout cookies.
Oh, yeah? I don't see any cookies.
They're really small.
I see.
Those cookies look big enough to me, darling. How about you give me a sample?
You're a pig.
Wow.
You're the one who brought it up.
He borrowed a book from me, and I need it back, right away.
You want me to break my personal code of ethics for that? It won't happen.
I'm gonna have to murder this guy.
I'm Charles's girlfriend. I thought I might surprise him.
You're the third girl this week who claimed to be his girlfriend. How about I let you into my room, huh? and you can surprise me.
Yikes.
Oh, so tempting. But no thanks.
Well, this guy is some kind of smooth. Hey, wait a minute. I can magic trick
He's
it.
crying out for a little trickery. But which one should I use?
Well, I see some cards down here on the table. What is this?
Huh. I like that one. But it doesn't really make sense in this case.
Okay. I forgot how
I don't think...
switch pages. There we go. What do we got here? Once you know the trick band is grab feed of precognition, blah blah blah. Shuffle the deck, then deals out cards. Tell your audience when your small hand blah blah blah. Well, it's here. We'll take each turn choosing 2 cards. Maybe this one.
So what's your game?
Jin, want to play? £5 a game, and no crying to the authorities if you lose.
Gin's okay, I guess. But I've got a faster game. That is, unless you can only play Gin.
I can beat you at any game invented, sweetheart. What is it?
It's called Divide and Conquer. I used to play this game with my brother. He thought he was smarter than I was, and could beat me at everything. My mother used a divide and conquer strategy to solve our arguments. Like having my brother divide up a tray of french fries, and then I would get to choose which plate I wanted.
That's stupid. I just make one plate look like it had more, but really put more on the other plate.
He tried that, but I'd always get the better of him.
Either your brother was a half-wit or you're lying.
Want to bet on it? I'll bet 10 pounds each round. If I get to 30 pounds, I win.
Okay.
Okay, now deal out some cards, face up. Anywhere from 5 to 12 cards, your choice.
I'm a gentlewoman, you go. I'm not sure. 3 of hearts, sure, why not? Okay, now I get to pick one of your cards to eliminate. I'm not sure what I just did. Oh, now I gotta pick 2 cards. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I think I may have messed this up already. Yeah, I guess. I'm totally not sure what I'm doing here. Might need to go back and read the thing. Let me get rid of that. How do I tell? Ah! Okay, well, first off, I seem to have lost dialogue.
I think we should take a short
All
break.
right, hang on a second.
This was your game, sweetheart. Come back when you're ready to play with the big boys, yeah?
Alright, let's give this another go. I think I got an idea. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I think the logic here is if there's an even amount of cards. Yeah, let me try this. This. And I want this card. Okay, that's my prediction card. Now, I need to pick 2 cards. He's always going to kill the highest one, so let's eliminate these 2. Okay. So I'm going to do the same. Alright, so then I get to pick 2, which is pretty much just going to be these 2. Okay, since I want this card to stay, Now I get to pick these two. And shabam. And then I get to eliminate that one. Ha! So she can predict the future, you see? So I wish there was voice here, but I don't know why there isn't. But that's alright, let's play again. I don't know how many times we have to do this. Okay, let him go first since we have an even amount. So I'm going to pick the King of Hearts. Yeah. Okay, so I want to eliminate his card. Oh, now I gotta pick two. Okay, I want this one and this one. Yeah, go ahead. Of course you did. Okay, I want to eliminate this. Because I needed my King of Hearts to stay. So, my turn to take two. So, this one and this one. Yes. Wow, he didn't take out the Jack. That's kind of surprising. So, then this one, and then yes. And then I will eliminate this. And Shazam, look at that. I know how to predict the future. But I guess we have to keep going again because this guy is just dumb and he's not letting me get the key or whatever. I don't know. The fact that we lost dialogue kind of sucks, but I don't know. It's only for this part. So, whatever. Prediction. King of Hearts. Alright. Now I get to pick my two cards. I want these two. Kind of surprising. Fine. I'll eliminate that one. Okay, then I want these two. Yes. And he's gonna pick those two. And I'll just eliminate that one.
Damn it! You just obliterated my profit for the week.
You have cash?
You rigged that game somehow.
Too bad you couldn't figure out how. Pay up, please.
Very
Was there
nice.
something else you wanted earlier?
That's right. I wanted you to let me into Charles's room.
Swap?
Okay.
Well, I guess that's one way to get what I
Nice
want.
doing business with you.
Yeah, wonderful.
What an ass. Alright, let me in. Let me in. So yeah, we're definitely trying to investigate if any of our crew are involved in whatever magic and hatred. Oh wow. He's got like a video game system down there. Books and games. Any good?
Mangas, games, DVDs, totally matching Charles's shyness.
I was just kind of curious if we can catch anything interesting on any of the shelves or anything that would stand out that we would know, but it's all kind of nondescript. You can't really see it. That kind of
Mangas.
sucks. All right, well, let's check out the desk. What's he got here?
Nothing of interest in there.
That's unfortunate. What else we got? Magazine.
It's an issue of Scientific American with an article by Dr. Stiles. But Charles acted like he'd never heard of Dr. Stiles. He sure had me fooled.
Can I...
Charles
have
has more of an interest in Dr. Stiles than he let on. Suspicious much?
Okay.
Charles has more...
Okay, good. Just get me out of here. Alright, so we've seen that. I want to believe. Not the X-Files
I
thing.
want to believe. Well, that would explain his interest in Stiles.
I hear something beeping. That's the magazine. There's nothing in the drawer. Alright. Hit the thing. We got junk. Oh, wow. There's lots of things that I didn't see. Alright.
Wow, he really is a nerd.
Junk food. And photo.
Hey, this doesn't look anything like Charles. And it's dated just 1 year ago.
Yikes.
Charles's mom's number. I should save her number in my cell phone. It might come in handy someday.
Actually, yeah, I'm starting to see something here. This is, where are you, my phone?
There.
There
I
you
put
go.
the number in my cell phone memory in case I ever need it.
Love always, Mummy.
Could Charles Eddington be using someone else's identity? I better take this along as evidence.
E-clock. 0. 0, 0, 0. Okay.
That stick... I have that number in my... I have that number...
Okay. Let's get out of here. So that's kind of creepy, huh? So this guy could truly be up to something. Is there anything else in here worth looking at? Nothing in the drawer, I guess.
Nothing of interest in there.
Alright, then let's GTFO. I know there's something here, but I can't do anything with this from the last time I looked.
The lock bolt is controlled by the knob. I think if it's set correctly, the door won't lock when you close it.
Okay.
If I set this correctly, the door...
Then how do I set it?
That's the bolt of the lock. If I set this...
But I can't set it because... Do I need like a tool? Ooh, hold on. Swiss Army knife. Nope, that won't work. It's worth a try. Not entirely sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Toilet paper. Nope. Toilet paper is the answer for everything.
If I set this correct...
Alright, well, that's obviously not it. Well, what's my current status here? Oh, wow, we're getting close. Okay, so we're 90% through on this. Let's head up here because I don't know what else I can do with the situation there.
I don't need to talk to him right now.
Is there something else I can do?
That might lead over to the graduate wing. But an alarm will sound if I open it.
Yeah,
Guess
I
I'm
want
not
that.
urgently in need of getting over there today.
Not at the moment. Books. I think we were up here before. There's a fuse box. What do we do with the fuse box?
It's a fuse box. You there, Harv? He's not there.
Well, maybe this guy will be friendlier than the one downstairs and open it.
Hey! I don't suppose you could let me into room 302. I loaned Harvey Kinderman a camera, and I have to get it back to my AV lab right away.
No.
Alright, well, just straight up no. So what can we trick him with? I know. What can we use this for? How can we do it, though?
Come on. I know you don't normally let people into other people's rooms, but this is urgent.
Not to me.
This guy's
He's
an
not
ass.
going to relent. Damn it. I need to find the right trick.
Alright. Let's see, just locked room. How about that?
I can do that trick, but I'll need to get set up for it first.
Gee, I wonder what the setup is for this. Well, let's see. Things I've got, I don't know. I'll tell you what, guys. I think we've made some decent progress here. Where are we right now? We're 91% through this chapter. So I think we'll pick up on the next video and figure out how exactly to put together this little noisemaker thing, and, well, apparently I can put it together with toilet
Here.
paper.
That will do nicely. I tucked the help me box into the toilet paper. That should keep anyone from noticing it if they see it lying around.
Ah, crafty. Alright guys, well we will pick up from right here on the next video. So I thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.